Hey yo, fellow Legonians, fellow Brick fans, fellow adult Lego enthusiasts, A Falls, T Falls, K Falls, and Y Falls, and also the fellow YouTubers of the viewing audience. This is Dave Frost 1, reporting in once again with my next Lego set review. And this time it is of the Bad Batch Attack Shuttle, which, honestly, I don't understand why Lego could call a stormtrooper transport a Marauder, but not a shuttle. Which this is the Marauder of the Bad Batch. So that's confusing. As you can tell already, we have two BARC speeder bikes. One piloted by Tech, and the other piloted by Crosshair. And Crosshair's BARC speeder looks very similar to the BARC speeder of the 501st Clone Army Battle Pack. And you can tell already that it has two stud shooters on both sides in the front. Whereas Tech's BARC speeder does not have any stud shooters. But it does have a couple of stickers. And we will get to the minifigures in a little bit. Now, right off the bat, you obviously notice that there are lights on both the top and bottom of the wings and the sides towards the front of the fin. That is because it makes sense to have lights on both sides, where it would usually be on the tip of the wing and fin in the show. And then there are a couple lights on both sides of it towards the back of the cockpit. And this is the only printed piece of the Marauder. There are a few stickers on Crosshair's BARC speeder. And then coming to the back of the Marauder, there are also a couple more stickers, or a few more stickers. And that's the purpose of these winglets, is that they can cut down the exhaust or the boost of the rockets. Now, if you don't mind, the music's gonna repeat, as this is the only available Star Wars music I have at hand. And another downside is Lego decided to go with two minifigure handle, bar, and plate studded pieces for the tail gun, which I think is not that best of a choice. It would have made more sense to go with something else. And certainly not the lever control pieces that minifigures use. And another negative thing is, it would have been nice if Tech's visor would have been able to drop down accurate to the show. But now let's move on to the inside. So you have two options. You can either open the cockpit like that, or open the cockpit and the entire top of the ship all the way back. And there we have Echo and Hunter. So, right off the bat, Echo's body print for the legs and torso are awesome, accurate to the show, as well as the back of the torso. And then good arm printing as well, for one arm, as this would be the astromech droid port arm, where it wouldn't be a hand, it would just be a little probe or stick of sorts. And then the helmet's also accurate to the show. And there's Echo's face print, which is not double-sided, but on the back is just a continuation of Echo's head. Excuse me. Now for Hunter, he also has accurate torso and leg printing. No arm printing, but also there is also accurate back torso print, as well as the helmet. And then there's Hunter's first facial expression, as well as his second. He and only one other character or minifigure has double head printing, and also is the same for the hairpiece. So the other minifigure that has two facial expressions and a hairpiece is Tech. There he has his goggles, and then without his goggles. And there's his hairpiece. And he also has accurate torso print and leg print on the front and on the back. Which, of course, would make sense that they do, because there's no reason why they shouldn't have accurate printing. Next is Wrecker, who has some really cool shoulder padding. And then it's also cool that his helmet is the modified unopenable mask Iron Man helmet. And there's his facial print. And then Crosshair has some good torso print and helmet print, and facial expression as well. And then there's a couple of stickers on the inside of the back of the shuttle. I don't know what this one is for, but I think that one's for clones are hunting them, sort of thing, or something like that. And then the last character is a Gonk droid, which LEGO has made a lot of different variations of. Hunter gets his usual knife piece as his weapon. And then you can pull out remove the lid of the back compartment that holds the other weapons, as well as the storage unit that has the weapons. So Echo now has his blaster. And here's Wrecker's blaster. Crosshair already has his rifle. And then Tech has his blasters on his speeder. And it's also a nice little bottom side plate tile or anti-stud or reversed plate, whatever this piece is called, in the trans yellow color for lighting on the inside of the ship. And there's really not much more else to say about this awesome set, other than the fact that if you remember back in 2005, or whenever Star Wars Episode 3 came out, there was the Emperor Palpatine's shuttle, which looks very close and similar to this. And I think there's a few other Lego Star Wars clone ships similar to this Marauder as well. But anyways, that is all I have for this review. Thank you all so very much for watching. Please stick around for more great Lego and Transformer related content coming to the future of this channel. And as well as upcoming Lego set reviews coming very soon, including a near to happen present day haul, and also reviews and speed builds as well, as I'm going to the Lego store today. And I shall see you all next time. Don't forget to hang loose, and so long.